Alright, folks, sorry about the issues with production equipment. We are having Drac look at it right now, and he is in set on studio, like, figuring it out in the back room somewhere, but yeah,
Give me a second.
Yep. Alright, so where we last left off, please, Jim? Or actually, do you want me to read it?
Well, you read the recap, and I'll give a...
Okay,
Or
another
read
recap.
Yeah, just go.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't even post it, damn it. My bad.
No, you posted it?
Not in...
Oh, no, you didn't!
It has the wrong title, yeah. Give me just a hot second, folks. I'll grab that as quick as I can.
Oh, sounds like we're having issues all around today. Dearie me.
Yeah.
Alright, so that would be under episode 10.
Things are falling apart.
There we go. Publish, yes. Confirm. Alright, after an intense battle with our hero, one of their very own, the party manages to banish the evil spirits from their fairy friend. However, how long will this temporary ceasefire last? Will this evil essence continue to rear its ugly head? What is Project Freespace Dracathio keeps mentioning? All will be revealed soon in this upcoming Season 1 finale of Campaign 2. Join us for launch day preparations and the Season 1 finale of our second campaign, right here, right now, only on Realms.
Where we last left off, we had two different encounters. One with the enigmatic Amy and her companion, which, well, no one has seen. She came into the throne room, banished the Empress,
What?
and
Gruesome.
basically made trouble for our group of party members. Then Amy left. During this, Davi managed to summon the mighty Leilana, who was then informed of Aesarak coming back, which Leilana did not like.
There can only be one H-Queen incarnate, sorry.
It was discovered that Aesarak was gathering
Buffering.
it was gathering anchors to try to come back into the realm of where Anthem was, since he had been kicked out. One of them, Leilana pretty much affirmed that it was Amy. The other one, they found out it was their chaotic fairy friend, Neve. Well, not Neve precisely, but her patron. The Queen of Roses? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen of Roses came after Rags revealed their nature, and they were having a pretty interesting conversation until Brack decided to ruin it all and attack.
I claim no responsibility for that one.
Yeah.
Walks off set.
When the battle was done, the fairy came back to themselves, but the Empress decided to put the fairy into kind of a house arrest, and then offered the rest of the group rooms in their magnificent castle. Leilana went back to find out some more information. Who knows when we might see her again. And that is where we start. Actually, we're going to have a conversation between Drac, Was it between Drac? There was supposed to be a
The Empress,
conversation.
yeah, the Empress.
Drac and the Empress.
Well, don't forget, storyteller. In a moment of clarity, Moogie ran off to talk to Bahamut.
We'll have that conversation. We'll have that conversation too. Yeah, we'll have that conversation too.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there. So yes, Empress, you are Ashes. You are walking down. You're going to go talk to
Walking down
Drac.
the street, walking to the factory.
Going to go talk to your basically your main engineer.
Former teacher.
Yes.
Something like that. Yes.
Yep.
You walk in. Drac, what are you working on right at the moment?
Drac is actually in his upstairs office overlooking the factory floor, which is like
Mm-hmm.
4 football fields long, mind you. And there's this like huge thing with a tarp over it that's still being worked on, and there's people under it and all that. But you know what it is, he knows what it is, but no one else knows what it is. It's been a super top secret project in the factory. Like no one, like Drac has had to put so much security into like this project because of the volatility and the nature of what it is and the tech being used. But we won't talk about that. And Drac's up in his workshop, like working on schematics for something, and you just hear like as you walk up the gangplank and like up to the the steel steps and stuff like that, you hear a very enraged and angry dwarf throwing things around in his office. Where is it? Where is it? It was here like last week. Where did it go? John, where?
You keep throwing things like that, you're going to hit somebody important.
You just see a rolled up piece of like blueprint flying straight towards you. You manage to reach up and grab it. I'm not gonna have you roll for it.
Also,
Yeah.
also not that far away is one of the factory rooms is Big and Jack.
Yeah.
You okay, Big? I want a lollipop. What? I want a lollipop.
One of the
but-
maintenance drones is standing over you.
And by the way, both you and you Big and you Jack heard the throwing of something, and
Upstairs.
yeah. Then I'm gonna pull in one other person. Following the Empress, Naya, you have also decided to trek down to
Draco Industries.
Draco Industries to maybe talk to Drac, find out a little bit more about your history. And you come in just as whatever it was that Drac just threw sails right over your head.
And being snatched by the Empress herself. And Drac has his back to you right now, and he's hunched over, like throwing things out of like a large chest or like cabinet or something like that. And he says, "Oh, Your Majesty." He stands up, turns.
Yeah, you can't hit me with a wrench anymore.
My apologies, Majesty. Project Freespace is going together smoothly. The one who calls themselves Big and Jax are downstairs. I'm working on that. What brings you into my office today? He's like super formal, but like you can see there's a tinge of annoyance in the back of his mind, because you're connected with him.
Yeah, she raises an eyebrow and kind of ruffles all 4 sets of wings. Or the 2 sets of wings.
Yeah.
Right, stop being formal with me, it's weird.
Okay, so in that case, down to formalities aside, someone has stolen the prototype to Project Freespace. The original blueprints are missing.
She raises an eyebrow. No, they're not.
They are sitting right here. He points to like the table where he has all his other blueprints for the new Project Freespace Mark II. He says they're sitting right there 2 weeks ago. I cannot vote. Please answer. I cannot find them.
For the first time, anybody that's like for Naya, this is the first time you've seen this face on the Empress. Honestly, with how stiff she is, you probably didn't know she could make this face. She looks slightly ashamed. No, they're in my lab in the dungeons of the castle.
Did you check last? Because I was down there earlier, like 2 hours ago, checking the archives, Majesty, and they are definitely missing from that vault. GM, you might need to message them for clarification.
She shrugs. They were there. Why do you require the plans for the first one?
The reason why is because those have, and he just mentally linked, you hear the words tech, greenium, tech. And you distinctly remember, yeah, there was original greenium tech in that blueprint design. And now it's out there and who knows who has it.
By the way, Naya, you could jump into this conversation at any point.
Yeah, the table that you mentioned,
Yes.
can I walk over and kind of look around? Is there anything that I would recognise? Or anything that seems familiar?
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, of course. 22.
Yeah, there's sitting on the very bottom, like rolled up like in one of these like baskets of like blueprints and stuff like that. There's one that's with a paper clip on, or some kind of like clip on it, or sticky note that says Project Naya.
Can I pick it up?
Yes. It's rolled up right now, like and tied with a string, but yeah. Drac.
I'm just gonna.
Like still kind of like looking around and stuff like that and talking. He's a little bit oblivious to you, but like he sees that you're like kind of like walking around. He says, "Can I help you?" I need to roll a history check.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Actually, so does Ashes.
Yes. Give me a moment to.
Okay, give me a sec. I have to pull up her character sheet.
Oh, that's fine. You are completely fine.
Yeah, I have to roll a history check. So, where's the history check? Plus Drax history, which is that. Really? That's a 15.
There you go. Okay.
I got a 25.
Got a 25. Okay.
She has a +9 history.
Yeah, she has
No.
more history under her belt than I do.
Okay, so Drac,
Yep.
something is niggling in the back of your brain that this particular individual that's just walked into your shop looks familiar.
Do I know
Ashet-
you?
Ashes, you know exactly who this individual is. You saw her being built.
Huh. Well, it's nice to know she works.
Excuse me? This is Drac. Do I... He just looks from Naya holding the blueprint, and then it hits him.
His old brain took a moment to start up.
Wait,
I'm just I'm gonna turn the blueprint
Yep.
so that you can see the image of me.
He says, "Man, I didn't program you to. Where have you been? Like, Drac is just like. Right now, his mind is reeling. Like, his project has just come back to him on its own. He didn't program that at all, like a return function or anything.
Until recently, I can't say, but recently she was under the conference table in my throne room.
You've been hiding in the castle?
No, I have been exploring with the members of our party.
Just the very far back, I just big.
So, how did you... So I brought you to... What was the first town that we started at?
I don't remember.
Well, whatever. He says, I remember taking to a showcase, and you were in the box. And then I come back an hour later from my lunch break, and the box is open, the tamper-proof. Nails are tampered with. And you're gone.
Well, then apparently they weren't tamper-proof, the Empress says.
I'm working on that. Mark II nails will be out in just the next month.
You might want to get a refund on the nails.
I developed those nails. He says,
Refund yourself.
you're not there.
Well, big is like underneath.
Yeah, you just hear through the grating.
I would like to point out that I like her personality. It's quite funny.
Yes, that's the whole reason why I actually modeled her personality after somewhat of what I imagined she would be like, Your Majesty. But besides the point, I'm so glad you're back, Naya.
Raises an eyebrow like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back where?
Draco Industries, where you've been constructed. I made you here with my own two. And he holds up his meaty hands because we have meaty hands.
Big meaty hands.
I mean, it took a good solid maybe like 3.5 years to put you together and kind of work out the kinks, but I'm proud of my work. And I'm proud that you are an adventurer. I never knew that, like, base programming is so adaptive. I didn't know that was actually... He's, like, looking back between you and the queen, and he's like, this is amazing. The program is adapting and learning. It is sentient.
My man's really having a moment right now.
She raises an eyebrow and says, it's no different than what's going through your head right now.
Yes, he says, I understand that, but I didn't build that component into her. You have to understand that, Your Majesty. Like, you specifically stated, do not include that tech in the Naya model. The fact that it's able to adapt and grow on its own is just astounding.
True
and you
enough.
notice he's referring to it, not her.
I've also learned to read.
Adaptive consciousness and intrigue interface. That's new.
Karthus seemed to take a shine to her.
If you have a book available, I am happy to show you.
He says,
No.
he says, I do have... He, like, goes over to, like, a filing cabinet, starts rifling through it. And, like, he's like, okay, where is it? He pulls out this dusty, very thick, like, maybe it's, like, almost, it's not as, like, thick as, like a dictionary thick, but it's like half a dictionary, and it's leather bound and all that, and it says Naya Mark 1 owner's manual. And he just drops it on the table and he says, I believe this will be helpful to you.
Resist the urge to do the thing.
I walk over to it.
Don't do it at your friend Big. You'll be upset.
Reading. Bang!
Yep.
Yes!
And
Yes!
and Drac just kind of jumps back a little bit and he's like, okay,
And the
maybe
desk just wobbles.
maybe I might need to recalibrate her servers a little bit. That's not right.
Eventually, yeah.
The Empress, like, if she could, she would have fallen over, but as it was, she caught herself by stepping up the wall. But she just is laughing hard.
Within this queue, Jax walks in, not Big, because Big's still downstairs, and Jax says, "What's going?" Oh, she's reading.
That is not reading. That is face desking.
No. She reads. Usually, she does it with Big, but like, you know.
Oh, Drac's like, what have I done?
That's fine. I find it charming. Anyways.
I guess I can leave the. He's thinking, and he's like, should I reprogram that? No, it's too.
Like I heard a loud.
Looks to the queen. It's like, should I fix that?
No. Oh, if I needed to breathe, I would be dead. And she's still kind of just falling out.
And
Wait till she turns page.
Turning page. Bang!
See?
and Drac
And
just
she will
looks
hammer
over-
the
Drac
desk into the floor.
Drac just looks over. It's like, okay.
If you got Big in here, then they would hammer
he
into
just
the desk.
takes the like, tries to like pull the blueprint of Project Freespace out from under her, or the book, lifts the book up, and then it's just like you hear another subtle bang as the head makes contact with the book at the table again. And
I can just imagine the front table legs are getting shorter and shorter as I
Yeah.
keep reading.
yes,
And everything is just sliding forward.
yes, and this is kind of like one of those like art tables, and he takes the blueprint, rolls it out, and says, "So we have good news. Project Freespace is on schedule. We're just loading her up with the necessary supplies, the rations, the food supplies, the adventurer's gear." He's like going down like a long list, checklist on the side of the blueprint.
What about that rather helpful medical bot? Is he still around?
Oh no.
He says, "Oh, that." He says, "Excuse me," and he goes into like a back, goes through like a hatch, like a downstairs. He says, "Marty, where's that old where's the old Mark 3.2 15?" And Marty says, "Yeah, sir. You mean the Fredbot?" "Yes, Marty, Fredbot." "Oh, that. Please don't tell me you threw it in the dumpster again." Rounding the corner from like covered in trash slime is Freddybot.
Slime.
Hi, I am Freddy.
Did it turn itself on?
Right. Hold on. And she'll clean it with prestidigitation.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I was apparently thrown to the compactor. Yet again, this is the 49th time I've been thrown to the compactor.
First gold balloon. Shut up, Big. You're downstairs.
Well,
Apparently, I am not liked by that gentleman over there, pointing to Marty.
Marty kind of looks and goes, "Snitch."
Snitch.
I will trank you someday.
I'd like to see you try.
He
What
just
did I
pulls
walk
out,
up
pulls
to?
out
The-
kind of like a syringe and just goes tss, tss, at the top. We can do this now or later. Your choice, patient. And then Drax says, "Ready?" "Yes," putting the syringe away. "Your services are required by the Majesty." "Yes, Your Majesty. How can I help you?"
Quite. You will be accompanying this gentleman and this prototype.
"Oh, the Naya model. It's a pleasure to meet you." Holds out like a very robotic hand. "I see she has her face in a book. Is that
Great.
normal?"
Great, another robot for Big to, I guess.
I don't know if it's normal, but it's quite humorous.
"I understand. What
It's
can I
normal
be of
for this.
assistance?"
By the way, what was the book that you handed Naya?
I handed Naya the owner's manual to herself.
Okay. Naya, you're absorbing this information.
Naya, what are you learning? Jack's just looking at
It's
her.
like basically like everything, like the history of like how you're built, a little bit of history of like Anthem and what greenium is. Yes, it is technology from a distant realm, and it's very confusing actually what it is and how it works. Like you can't, even for you, Naya, you cannot wrap your mind around what this stuff is, or even comprehend how it exists. All you know is just some small little robot thing that is alive. That's all I'm gonna say. And it can
Okay.
do incredible things. Like it is like magic beyond belief.
Are you really into that book?
Speaking of, an example. The Empress is going to take Fredbot in her hands and cocoon him in tendrils, and she will make him Fredbot Mark II.
Fredbot.
Is Big in the same room as us now?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, okay.
You
Hold
see
on,
the-
2 seconds.
But like Big was not done being fixed. He has got like Big walks up in here. Well, Jax was in here, but now Big walks up and he's got like machines still attached to him. He's like, I got bored.
The service robot is following close behind you. He says, "Excuse me, patient. B-I-G.
Yes.
Your examination is not completed. Please sit down for your own safety." And
I got bored. Big, what are you doing? You gonna walk upstairs while lugging that stuff? Yes.
patient B-I-G. It is not recommended to move about while you are still being maintained.
I'll sit. Looks over. Sees an eye on the book.
Pile of boxes.
Book.
Yeah.
Big, come and read this book with me.
Sure.
2, 3.
He walks over. He sits down. Boom.
1.
It's like even more intense than Naya's.
You just hear the creaking of the table, like the table legs, like the table is like almost at a 45-degree angle now.
Holly.
Well, yeah. We'll get
Yeah.
back to this conversation because this is really, really silly and funny.
Yep.
While this is going on, we shoot up to the celestial realm, where a very, very small goblin is running through the halls to a door he knows very well. Mag?
Moogie wraps his tiny little hand against the door.
You see the secretary look in the center of the hallway, look over and say, "He's in a meeting. Is it urgent?"
Yes, it is. It's really bad at it.
I'll page him. Val, you have a call. Urgent. Line 1. Val, call urgent. Line 1.
No, not Val, Bahamut.
Bahamut. Call line 1. Call line 1. Bahamut. Call line 1. Urgent. He'll be here in about 2 minutes.
Oh,
You can take a seat, sir.
No, can't sit. Too urgent. Hey, he's like pacing back and forth in front of the door. Like the secretary can hear the loud slap of goblin feet hitting the floor.
Yes. And then there's a door. There's a like light on the door that changes from like red to green. It says, "He is ready for you, Moogie. And please, next time, make an appointment."
He slams the door shut while you're still talking.
nah.
She shakes her head and just starts going back to typing on the keyboard. This like really old, crotchety, like gnomish lady.
So, you walk into the room. You've been in this room
Yep.
many, many times. There is Bahamut, not fully sitting in his, because he's very big. Yeah, you can see like maybe like a claw or a what have you. Beyond him, there is a what looks like to be a mirror, and the person that he was in the meeting with just so happens to be Lady Mary. So she goes. It appears that oh, Boogie, you're here. Good. We can continue this particular conversation with your input. And she it looks like she's sitting down, but she kind of hitches herself up because she was taking a very relaxed posture with Bahamut.
I can imagine Bahamut has his like feet up on the desk. Just kidding.
I can see that too, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Bahamut's room is big, open expanse because his whole body is coiled around a giant angel stone pillar that floats in the center of the room, and on top of the pillar is where his proverbial desk is. So, I mean, when you walk into the room, you're immediately transported to the center pillar of the room. Because it's a gigantic, massive floating pillar that he's coiled around. Because he's a very long-ass dragon.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what Lady Mary says. So either Bahamut or Moogie can speak.
All right, Moogie. What is it this time? You know you're not supposed to be here right now. You do know that, right? I left you there to deal with the Queen. No, but I'm about to say. Wait, did you already tell him?
I was getting to it. I'm kind of glad that you came in here because you could tell him, and then I could fill in where your memory, kind of fails you.
You're trying to be nice, but you're trying to say like, oh, you forget shit.
That's bad news. Big Meanie is back, and he's got 2 anchors in this world this time. What?
Yes, Bahamut. One of the anchors is Amy. You know about Amy. I told you about her, right?
Yes, I'm fully aware of her. I've been keeping an eye on her, but I did not realize that she was an anchor.
Well, apparently the second anchor, according to my person, Rags, is the patron of the group that's currently in Anthem right now. I believe the fairy's name is Neve, and the patron is the Queen of Roses.
This is an unknown individual to me.
Well, of course she is. According to Rags, this queen came from a different reality.
Much like you and Acerak.
Indeed, except she came in because she was curious and jumped through a hole.
Why am I not surprised at that concept? Very well.
Continue,
All right.
Continue, Moogie.
Acerak intends to do something different this time. He's not after souls, he's after something else.
I was very curious about that. He's not after Rags' soul. It appears that he given up on that, although I can't trust Acerak as far as I can throw him.
And without that, you can throw him pretty far.
Good point. Especially if I hop into the Tartars, pick him up, and then never mind.
So basically what you're both telling me is, not only does he have anchors in this world, he's also intending to come back for some other purpose other than a soul.
Yeah.
Why does that fill me with more dread than necessary?
There's a knock on the door.
I'm in.
Sir, you're sorry to interrupt. Your coffee is ready.
Big coffee.
It's like a mug that's like the size of like maybe like 2 people stacked on top of each other. It's wheeled in on a cart.
Just leave it there.
Yes, sir. She hurries out and closes
Oh.
the door behind her.
Little one, before you go,
Yes, sir.
bring me all the scrolls we have on Acerak. Every last one of them.
That's protected archive, sir. Yes, right away.
You have my authorization to take them out.
Yes, sir. Right away. And she hurries out like with like a big like oh shit on her face.
I kind of hate to ask this, but I think that the group that the ferry was with is going to, if they're going to take on Acerak, I think they're going to have to leave the planet that they're on.
If it's the same as the previous group, then perhaps it's time to change things around to maybe give them an advantage or two. Moogie, come here.
Or 3 or 4 or 16 or you just hear you hear Lady Mary kind of mumbling off to herself.
This time.
I didn't want to do this, but I've got no choice in the matter. Lady Mary, you see the room start, like, spinning? You still owe the Queen of Anthem, Moogie. You're not above that duty. But for now, until the threat is dealt with, he plucks a star out of the cosmos. Open wide, you little brat.
Oh no, not this again! No!
He starts running towards the door.
Eat the sun candy, damn it! Eat it! It's good for you. Eat your greens.
Lady Mary kind of sighs and goes, "This again? Do you remember the last time he did that? It took him ages to use up all the energy from that last star."
This time it's different. He'll be able to switch between forms, but only when combat is necessary, and only when the tide turns. Understand, Moogie?
Okay. Alright, I'll do it.
Good, you have no choice in the matter anyway.
Oh, way to get. Oh, wow.
He plops the star down his throat. It'll take a moment before you change. It won't happen here. But you are not above your duty to the Queen. If she gives you an order, you obey. Otherwise, I will slap you with my tail into a wall.
Okay. I will do it.
All right, Mookie. Thank you for your report.
I have to go clean toilets now. Bye.
He rushes out the room.
And walks right into the lady wheeling like about 600 different scrolls in a cart. They all go tumbling onto the floor.
That part there.
Excuse me, sorry, she's picking them up.
Who put that wall there?
Who put that wall there?
Thank you for bringing me the scrolls. He snaps his fingers and they all start like levitating off the cart.
And the last scene before we leave this wonderful thing is, looks like you and I have some book reading to do.
And lots of it.
Send some to me and we'll make this an all-nighter. And
I'll send 300 to you through the mirror. And then I'll get on the other 300.
Right. And the camera pulls away and we're back at Draco Industries.
Alright, and Drac is just like circling around.
By the way, what page are you on, Naya, at this point?
There's 300 pages.
Yeah, I know.
Four,
But,
4.5.
4.5. Okay, fine.
The Empress is holding Freddy Bot in her hand.
In a cocoon still, right?
Yeah. She, like you said, she's upgrading the processing power, his armor, leaving the personality completely intact.
Mm-hmm.
But just boosting everything.
Cool. Right, and the cocoon starts lighting up and stuff like that, and then this greenish glow.
Hello. I am Freddy Bot. What's you?
That's weird. Can we? I think something wrong with his voice box.
Oh, yeah, right. Hold on. And her eyes will flash over green for a moment. Big and Naya can see the code, and she will change the voice settings back to normal Freddy Bot.
Hello, I am Freddy Bot. Mark II.
Okay, much better. That was really weird.
I agree.
Press
Honestly.
1 for English, press 2 for Espanol, press 3 for Japon.
No, that's fine. No. It just keeps going on and on and on.
Yeah. It's like in setup mode.
Okay.
Press 100 for Draconic.
This is going on.
Yeah.
You hear footsteps coming out of, coming down the down the street, heading towards
Draco Industries.
Draco Industries.
Oh, yes. He says, excuse me, I think I have some visitors. And Drac hurries out.
Well, these are hurried footsteps.
Oh.
Hurried, like.
Oh, he says. Yeah.
You may not be the person that they're looking for. That's what I'm getting across there.
Okay. So he's checking the security feeds, and he's like, we have someone on the south gate coming in, and they look like they're in a hurry. Your Majesty, do you mind if I take this? I don't know if it's for me or not, but here at Draco Industries, we do have a priority for urgent requests, as you well know. Feel free to stick around. I will.
Drac. As you're looking at the camera feed, as you're saying that, you're continuing to eye the camera feed.
Yep.
These two look like a couple of guards.
Oh, Your Majesty, we have some security issues. Possibly, I need to tend to this right away. That's
What do you mean?
So
She just looks at all the others in the room and says, I am over 85 years old. and he still treats me like a child. And she'll stand from the top of the thing and fly off towards the gate.
Well, like hell, I'm gonna understand what's going on anyways. You two still enjoying your reading? Good reads.
Yep. You guys are like absorbing a lot of information about the Naya Mark 1.
Ooh, a button.
Some kind of button, yes. And yeah, outside the window there's this
She has a
massive
muffin
thing.
button.
Yeah. There's this thing, tarped, very large object outside. Cranes
Well,
and stuff moving around, yeah.
Yeah, the two guards are running. They stop at the entrance of Paco's interface. They're out of breath.
There's a buzzer on the door. Security, yes. Security, yes.
There's we don't know what they are, but we need. We're being attacked.
Is the city under threat?
Yes, the city's under threat.
We will raise the alarm immediately.
Oh, please hurry. There's a lot of them.
Understood. Everyone inside the building, you hear a very loud, very obnoxious klaxon going off. Attention, attention. This is an anthem alert. All personnel, please report to battle stations. This is an anthem alert.
Fight? Aw, we were just getting to the good part on the book.
Yep.
Big?
And like, you
Yes.
see like red lights start flashing all over the building and stuff like that.
I believe we are needed elsewhere.
Yes. I'm ready to fight. Thumbs up. Jackson, wait, without me.
Hey,
We're gonna
let's
get
see.
these cords off of you. He kicks off some of the random cords on
Maintenance
the
bot is just slowly peeling off cords.
Catherine, do you also hear the klaxon going off? I mean, it's rather loud.
It's citywide.
Yeah, it's citywide.
Okay. She'll look out of her room at one of the higher points in the castle and see what she can see, because she was packing.
Yeah, she was packing. What she sees is a whole bunch of humans with masks on. Although from your particular vantage point, you can't exactly see what the masks look like. You know they're masked, but other than that, it's like meh. And they're all holding scimitars. You see about 9 of them.
Okay. She will take that first step out of her window. Fall a little while, unfurl some blue wings. And why not? She'll pop the first one with magic missile.
Okay.
Why not?
Because why not? Yes, I heard that.
The front and center guy will get
Okay.
one.
No, shut
Actually, sorry. Because she is a spell sniper, she is going to use Firebolt from a longer distance.
Okay.
From 240 feet. She's gonna hit him with
Okay.
Firebolt.
There are 9 of them. It goes from A to I, so which one are you hitting? Which?
A.
A, okay.
Let's start at the beginning of the alphabet.
Okay, that's fair.
A is for assassination. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, yeah. Her mom's good with a gun. She's good with magic. This is her
A
trade-off.
for Arcana.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
It hits.
Okie dokie. 14.
14 points of damage.
Yeah. According to this, yes.
That one goes down. Oh, let's see here.
By the way, Anthem's defense turrets are coming online slowly.
She does a flourish by doing a roll that flourishes her wings as she's flying towards them.
That's fair.
She's an Ashen Dawn. What can you do?
That's true. Let's see here. All right. Next in line is Naya. Naya, you come. You're just stepping out, and you're making your way down, basically the same direction that you saw the Empress go in, basically. And you also see now 8 humans.
One of them falling from the sky.
No, he wasn't falling from the sky. That was spell sniped, dear heart.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He was incinerated.
Yeah, he was incinerated. That was not falling from the sky.
Sorry.
The first thing I'm going to have you do is roll me a perception check to see if you notice someone.
16.
The masks they are wearing all look to be Acerat masks.
Well,
Okay.
isn't that kind of alarming? What is it? What is it? Halloween? I like Halloween.
Yes, it is All Hallows Eve. Go ahead.
I'm gonna pull out the big guns.
Okay.
We're doing ice knife.
Ice knife.
Yeah.
Of course we are. Let's see if you hit.
Come on. Oh, for God's sake.
The dice gods are not
No.
kind to you today.
Maybe
Oh,
try
they're never
swapping
kind.
ice knife for something else when you get a chance.
Can I do wood knife?
I didn't take ice knife because I didn't want you to feel bad.
Can I do steak knife, please? That would be a little better.
Can I do butter knife?
Can you do what?
Can I do butter knife?
That's right.
It'd be just as useful.
Let me right. I'm gonna roll for butter knife. Oh, 17. Of course it is.
Which
You
actually
pull-
is.
Big was holding a butter knife. You grabbed it and threw it.
The question is, how much damage does butter knife do?
None. It melted.
Maybe you shouldn't announce that you're throwing an ice knife. Maybe they'll pull the dice. I don't know.
Maybe the dice isn't smart. Maybe just say it's a butter knife every time you go to use it.
Frozen butter knife. Ram.
Anyway,
So I'm not gonna do a lot.
Big sees you miss the ice knife, and he just gives you a
Okay.
pat on the back.
I'm just gonna go back inside and shut the door. I'm out. No, I'm just gonna stand there and look a bit embarrassed.
Okay, that's
Big
fair.
just goes, it's okay. It's fine.
Big, it is now your turn.
My turn, he says, pulling out his large ass plasma axe. I love fighting. And he's going to menacingly approach his enemy with his axe, and he's getting ready to, bring them to Kingdom Come here. Let me go get my tablet because I don't have my actual dice and I only have a dice roller on my tablet. Go pull it out. Come to me, my tablet. Damn, it's like a dog. It won't come to you if you ask it. Should have known. Anyways. Dice. Out. Big shall attack whatever enemy's nearby. He's going to snap somebody's dilly darn neck.
Okay, what did you roll?
Okay, let me roll the attack here.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna do what he always does, and he's gonna go swinging multiple times.
A wing!
Swing. Swing 1, swing 2. 11 and a 9. These are the two swings. Not the best rolls for today.
And you don't hit either time.
Big just like looks at Naya, just goes, maybe touching you was the mistake.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
not nice.
He looks really sad, like he looks depressed. And Jack's like, I don't think he meant it like that.
Well, at least I can repair myself.
I can too, with little brother.
Well, these wires would seem to suggest otherwise.
Oh,
Touché.
owie, that hurts.
I have friends. You're my friend too. That's not a comeback. I know.
No, it's not.
I know. I don't know what's happening. My friends are talking to me, and I'm very happy that they are.
Any rate.
But they're roasting you. What? I'm not food.
Any rate. So, who else is in this fight? I mean, I've got the three main ones.
Dracathio.
Yeah, what is Dracathio doing?
He is on all fours,
Uh,
charging towards the one of these things from on the rooftops,
okay.
and he's gonna roll acrobatics.
Mhm.
He has to take a bounding leap.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me, Davi, you also heard the
Yeah.
thing, so I will.
Acrobatics for our dear friend Dracathio is that. He stumbles and falls flat on his face.
I would argue that the
Just a bad
Empress
thing
is.
to say.
I would argue that the Empress is joining in, but do we really need to hear what the sound of antimatter meeting human flesh sounds like?
I'm going to say this to the two high.
I'll go with Catherine.
The two high level characters. You are just there to make sure that they don't get past the heroes.
Yes, that's why.
Fair enough.
Okay.
When I rolled,
Because if you two fight, it's going to be over within.
yeah, that's why when I rolled to do my acrobatics thing, Drac just fell flat on his face and
Okay.
skidded down the top of one of these roofs, like an idiot. All right, who's next? Davi.
Yeah, that would be Davi.
Davi says, "Oh boy, here we go again." Grabbing his bagpipes off the bed and putting them on, and then literally hopping up over the window from the highest tower. He is going to be playing Song of Subdue.
Okay.
Basically, the creatures need to make a wisdom saving throw. I need to roll a DC.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay.
I rolled a DC for that, so...
Wait a minute. If they have to roll it.
Yeah. But I have to set the threshold, so...
Okay.
That's why I'm rolling a d20.
Okay.
And plus his wisdom score, because he's in control. Okay. That's decent. There we go. You need to beat it. an 11.
You did a what kind of saving throw?
Wisdom saving.
Wisdom.
If they fail, they are charmed for this round.
Okay, how many can you do that with?
So it's just one. Closest.
Okay, so only one of them.
It's only a first level ability. It's not a cantrip. I wish it was. That'd be hilarious.
All but 2. Well, no, you said it only affects 1, right?
Yeah, only one.
Okay, so one of them is charmed.
Yep.
I was trying to roll for the other ones, and that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, so only one of them is charmed.
Yep. It's for one full round that it cannot attack.
Okay.
So it's just basically stand still, don't do anything. Charming. Alright. And I think that's a full action.
Okay. Here, I'll throw Moogie into this particular Vix, at least from the other side.
Into the spicy little mixture.
From the top of the bell tower.
You know, we tasted the mixture to say, you know what this concoction needs? A little bit of a hint of gobbo.
Not Gobbo.
No, not Gobbo.
Not gobbo, but some sort of spicy kick. You know what we needed? A spicy kick. Get him in there!
Hold on, I'm gonna message you.
Moogie, that star, by the time you make it back to Anthem, it's taking effect. And as you're coming back into Anthem from visiting the Celestial Realm, you too hear the alarm bell, and you know something is attacking Anthem. What do you do? Oh dear.
What's so funny?
Take Kenny's advice on this because he really wants to do this. He pops out in the bell tower.
And the bell is going
sees
ding,
all of
ding,
this.
ding, like loudly, like it's ear-piercingly loud.
Okay.
And by the way, this is one of the bells you just polished 2 hours ago.
He grabs the bell, rips it off the tower, and hurls it at the mess of enemy soldiers.
Okay.
From the bell tower.
Improvised weapon.
That would be a ranged attack, improvised weapon, yes.
It's a giant, like, 20-ton bell.
So, roll me a d20.
Roll the hit.
Roll the hit.
Rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2? Oh
Rolled
lord.
a 2.
The bell goes fly into...
Hang on.
I rolled a 2.
I like that they're just seeing that bell flying and pointing at going, ring, ring!
Okay, the Moogie, in a fit of startlement and rage, you rip off the bell from the bell tower. You thought you aimed it the way that you were supposed to.
Let me guess. It went straight down.
You go, it flies about a good 10 feet away from the bell tower, so you know it's not going to hit the tower.
But there's a Liqueur coffee shop below.
It starts to do the arc, and then you realize that you either pitched it with too little strength, or something caught it so that it didn't go out as far as it needed to. So it kind of does the.
Yep.
It hits the ground.
It hits the ground and makes a definite dong sound at the
That
bottom.
wasn't very effective. Damn it.
And then someone comes out of the coffee shop right as the bell hits. It's like, I have a cappuccino for Belle. Cappuccino for Belle.
Clang. Oh, hi, there you are. Oh, you're a bell.
Yeah, oh, hi, yes.
Hold on.
so-
the bell takes the coffee. Thank you.
So, Mookie, that was your action. Did you want to move?
Well, Moogie is. I think he's in his Azamar form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he can see the 8 cultists, and yes, they are cultists. He knows they are cultists. But he also sees something else, and I want you to roll me a
Well, I don't have Moogie's original character sheet anymore, so this will just be flat rolls.
That's fine. Wait, I thought you did.
I got rid of it because he was because of how out of the picture he was.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he was so far out of the picture I wasn't gonna use him anymore. So
Got it.
I didn't know you was gonna pull him into it.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I got rid of the old character sheet since he wasn't being used anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
So flat rolls it is.
Flat rolls it is. I want you to roll me. Technically, this would be a wisdom saving, a wisdom roll, because it's a perception. Because there's something behind the cultists.
I'll just do a flat d20 roll. We'll call it good.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess the dice gods like perception rolls and not damage rolls. I rolled a 19.
Okay. What you see behind these cultists is what looks like to be a well, it's round. It has maybe 5 eyes and a tail, and it's floating. And let's see. How far away are you, Moogie?
Well, he's up on the bell tower.
Mm-hmm.
And the bell tower, I would presume, is somewhere in the middle of the streets near the shop because it's sort of a central location.
Right.
So maybe he's a little more than 100 feet away, like as far as like angle distance.
That's fine. You hear in your head, Moogie. Come down. Come down and fight. You pathetic youth. Pathetic form of an Athemar.
Is this our lovely friend speaking?
No, this is actually the thing that he saw in the back.
Is that a beholder?
No, actually, it's not.
Oh.
It's not a beholder. It has only 5 eyes instead of the normal, however many eyes that a beholder has. But it's still round, and it has, He just called out Moogie.
Okay then.
What do you do?
Moogie is going to unfurl his wings. He's going to, since he doesn't have his weapon, he grabs a big old brick off the top of the bell tower, like as part of the foundation work, rips it off, and dive bombs this eyeball entity thing.
Okay,
So he's flying toward it right now.
Okay, so that's going to be your move. You're not going to be able to get to him this round.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. No.
And there's a reason why you're not going to be able to get to him this round.
Oh yeah, I know. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. Now it's the cult members. There are 8 of them. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have... Catherine, you're still flying, yes?
Yep.
Okay, so none of them are going to be able to reach you. I'm going to have 2 on Naya, 3 on Big, and 3 on Davi. So, the 2 on Naya. Let's see here. I'm going to be going. Yeah, that one doesn't hit. I can already. Yeah, that one doesn't hit. I don't think that one hit either. Let me go and look. Yeah, that's the second one. The first one takes a swipe at you, Naya. It goes over your head. The second one takes a swipe at you, Naya. It lands to the side.
Okay.
That's your 2. I'm gonna label these so then I know who's hitting whom. Big, you're gonna get hit by 3 of these things. Oh, 3 of these people.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Fix that and see if any of them hit you. Does a 16 hit you?
That's on the money.
Okay. Well, I rolled a natural 17, so I think that one would also hit you.
Oh.
You take 8 points of slashing damage.
At least 8's not that bad.
No, it's not. And now the 3 on you, Davi.
Yep.
None of them hit.
Okay.
You're very small. The first one, yeah, the first 2 kind of go over your head. The last one kind of goes to your side.
Yep.
That is their turn. Now it's the other monster's turn. Let's see. Roll me. Okay. Mookie, roll me, it's going to be, well, technically it's a Constitution saving throw, so that's, yeah. So roll me a flat.
A flat D20?
Yeah, a flat D20.
11.
That does not make it. The creature turns around and looks at you, and you are paralyzed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! In mid-flight.
Uh-oh, Luigi. It's like, uh-oh. That's not good.
Nope, that's not good.
Paralyzed mid-flight, which means he plummets to the ground.
Yep. he
Prone.
does. Prone, yep. That's exactly what that means. And you hear in your head. How easy was it to take you out, little Athlon? Now I'll turn my attention to your friend. Toodle. And that's what you hear in your head, and off it goes.
Mookie is now like grumbling internally.
Back up to the top of the round, Catherine. It's now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, she's going to start heading, like, flying towards the people.
Okay. What you see is you see 2 on the robot friend, 2 on the 2 on Naya, 3 on Big, and then 3 on Davi. So you have a choice of which group you decide you want to go after.
How far is one group from the other?
Well, Davi is like way in kind of more off to the side, and
Yeah.
he was coming from the same direction you were. So that particular group went running towards him. So that would probably be the closest group to you, since you were both coming from the same direction.
No, what I mean is, are at least 2 of the groups within 20 feet of the other?
I would say the 2 that were on Naya and the 3 that were on Big are close enough to each other.
Excellent. She is going to manifest the staff and lob some of her little friends just enough to where it doesn't hit Big and Naya, and they will explode in fiery vengeance, and she will cast Fireball.
No. What do I have to roll?
Dex save for
gosh.
half damage.
Dex save for half damage. Oh lord. Okay. And this is against the 5 of them, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, for Pete's sake. I clicked on it and then I didn't get my numbers. And I don't know how to get that. Well, I do know how to get that back. No, I don't, because I'm not in the campaign. The rat. Rat and double rat. Triple rat.
Foiled again!
Well, yeah, because this character's not in a campaign at the moment. Damn it. They were such good rolls, too.
Oops.
Alright. Thank you.
I think people can forgive the princess for blowing up a section of town.
Alright,
Big boom!
what was the spell DC for that?
14.
Damn it! This is what I hate about, not being able to roll my own dice.
Oops. I broke the GM, everybody. I'm sorry.
How do I do it? Through the bot commands?
/R, space,
What?
and then the number of dice, the type of dice, and then any modifiers plus or minus.
Oh, thank you. You said Constitution, right? Oh no, this is Dexterity.
Yeah.
Uh,
DC 14.
okay. Okay. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4 of them failed. 1 of them succeeded.
The 4 that fail take 33, and the other guy takes half of 33.
It kind of doesn't matter at this point. Let's see. That goes, that goes, that goes, that goes, and that goes. So,
Smells like barbecue.
Yeah. So what Big and Naya see is the ones that you were going to fight, kind of get incinerated by a big ball of fire.
Boom! What the? That almost hit us. Big explosion.
All right.
Bye, friends. That were an explosion.
Naya, it is now your turn. What are you doing?
How many are left?
3.
Right, I'm going to cast a butter knife.
Okay, go for it.
18 to hit, thank you very much.
It worked.
I swear to God, if you say that doesn't hit.
No, it hits. It hits.
Oh, for God's sake.
Did you take all the damage?
I can't be doing with this game anymore.
What did you roll?
2.
No!
Hey, at least you poked his eyeball out.
Right, I'm just going to leave the party here. I'm just going to wander off.
Oh, it's okay. No. You
finally hit something with your...
No, hold on. Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
What?
I rolled it at the wrong level.
What level were you rolling at?
You rolled level 1.
Yeah.
And you wanted to roll at the level 2?
Oh dear.
No, hold on. No, ignore me. My ice knife doesn't change, depending on level.
It doesn't?
No, each of them is 1d10.
Ah.
You know, ignore me. I'm fine. Yeah, 2 damage. So I'll
Straight to the eyeball.
Yeah.
It's splashed with hot butter.
Hot butter to the eyeball would hurt like hell.
It says when you cast the spell using a 2nd level or higher, the cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above first. Target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 worth of cold damage.
Oh,
So-
I totally forgot about that.
Yes, you did. So I've got to roll dexterity saving throws. You might have
Yes,
some more
please
damage
do.
in your future.
Immediate future.
In
I
your
doubt
immediate.
it. It's me, but
Let's see. Well, let's roll the dice. What is your DC?
12.
Yeah, all 3 of them failed.
Oh, thank you, God.
So if you're casting this at 2nd level, the cold damage increases. So you have 3d6 in cold damage.
8.
8. Okay, the one that you the one that you were aiming at goes away,
Okay.
and then the other 2.
Have hot butter in their eyes.
Oh, it's more of
There's a very...
they're very hurt.
Yeah.
very, very, very hurt. You cast your butter knife. It goes out, hits the first guy. You see him take damage, and then the other two, since they're surrounding poor Davi, they are all within 5 feet of each other. Which you see them all kind of freeze up and start doing uncontrollable shaking and teeth chattering. The one that was directly in front of Davi just kind of turns all to ice, and then yep. So
like Davi's like very minor action, just pokes it and it just shatters.
Okay, Big, and now it's your turn.
Who wants to die? Anyway.
There are 2 left.
Big's eye glows red for a minute. Just like, I want to hit something.
Go ahead.
Here we come. Okay, I rolled a 10 and a 19.
The 19 will hit.
Okay, the 19 will hit. At least I'll get some sort of security that I hit something. I would have been very upset if I went through this entire fight not hitting anything.
True.
It would have been a very upsetting thing. Okay, I only got to do 6 damage, but that's more damage than anything.
Which one were you hitting? Were you hitting were you hitting H or I?
The closest.
Okay, that would be H. That one goes down.
Like, Big just cuts them down with his plasma axe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Just...
Oh, okay, that's big. That's big. Davi, it is your turn. There's one left, and he's right there. And you see him kind of doing the ow, ow. Kind of.
All right, I'm gonna skewer him in the eye with a rapier.
Go ahead.
Hit.
I pokies for everyone.
That's 15 damage. I mean 15 to hit. So.
Hey, you hit.
And he takes 7 damage.
And he is out. But we're not out of the woods yet. Coming up next is you all see... I'm going to get rid of that. You all see a floating ball with 5 eyes. He looks green. And let's see, who am I going to do? 1, 2,
Forget the tail.
5. Huh?
It had a tail too.
No, it didn't. It had a tongue.
Oh, a tongue. Okay.
Ew, gross, kill it.
Okay. That one I can.
Are you sure it's not a beholder?
It's not a beholder.
A beholder would have tentacle eyes and
Oh, it has.
whatnot.
A beholder would have even more eyes. Let's see. Okay. Naya, you hear this in your head. Well, isn't it this interesting? A robot who does not know where she came from. Oh, this will be fun.
Big, did you say something then?
Did I say something? Big turns.
Yeah.
I don't think Big talked.
Oh. Never mind, it might just be me.
Hey, Boogie? It is
Yep.
now your turn. This will happen at the end of your turn since you are currently paralyzed. I want you to roll me another flat d20 roll.
Alright. He is still prone, unfortunately. It's 7.
Yeah, and you're still paralyzed.
Yep. Apparently Moogie is not on his mojo.
The
No,
star
he's
must
not.
have crippled him.
It is now the creature's turn. And this creature looks at all of you and goes, looks at you. You see him do a wide smile. His tongue comes out. It looks really, really nasty and gross. And he is going to... And there are 4 of you in front of him.
Derp.
Okay, Big?
Yes. What is it?
I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Come on, Dice. You've been kind of moody lately. Do I have to make up with you? What did I do? Anyways. 6. Again, this is not my real dice. My real dice would be nicer than this. But I'm too lazy.
So you said 6?
Yes.
Ha. You are confused.
Isn't Big always confused?
Yes, but this means that you're even more confused.
Big, just his head starts kind of spinning. Oh. Big, what happened? Big getting dizzy. Stop spinning your head. Big can't. Why?
And that is his turn. And I think this is a fine place to introduce 2 new people out on the field.
Hee
Hee
Hee hee hoo hoo.
Coming in behind this thing, and I will definitely send a picture of it in chat.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I was close though.
Yeah, you were close, but that's coming in behind that are 2 individuals. One very much bigger than the other one.
I need to find a reference image for the one.
You might just have to. The other one is a deep red with horns. Her eyes are bright yellow. And she is wearing fairly nice clothing. Trying to remember what else she has at the moment.
Oh, I like that image.
And she has in her hand a crystal.
Oh, I like that image. It's perfect. I found the perfect image.
Mm.
I'm going to share it with you first,
Okay.
just for clarity's sake.
All right.
Does that not speak volumes of the character?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Alright, so let me know when it's time to post him up.
As I said, you see these two people. I just described what she looked like. Post up the picture of what he looks like.
The other individual that you see, the one that's much, much bigger, is this hulking mass of what looks like a heavy armor-clad giant. And on his back are two very unique things. One is a gigantic sword. The other one is two big, huge, black feathery wings. And a couple of you already know what those black feathery wings are.
Well, not necessarily.
Yep, black wings. The other one is standing next to this dark female. Is this? And he is a behemoth of an individual.
Hey.
Okie dokie.
So that's what you see. She comes up with a kind of a like this behind her, motioning for this big guy to follow. And she goes, "Oh look, we found them."
This guy is so big that you guys can literally hear the womp of his footsteps.
Why?
Now
Why am I afraid?
Now that we're here, we're going to support our minion and see if maybe we can do something about this. First thing she's gonna do. Oh, she's gonna cast that. Plus 1. Okay.
Okay then.
She goes blah 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 blah, and what looks like a dark purple aura goes around her. And she looked to her companion. Dear, be a dear and make sure that our guests don't escape too quickly.
You guys hear the towering behemoth grunt. Not saying a word, just a loud grunt. And he is going to.
It's his turn next. All she did was the thing that she did. So it's his turn.
He holds up his hand, and you see on his hand this very strange looking ring. Let's see, who is closest? How far away is the little gnome?
He is standing at the bell tower. Well, like just below the bell tower, near the like.
He technically would be closer. Yeah. There are two.
Is he within 30 feet? of our intrepid party?
I'd say he's more like just on the edge of like 31.
And there's also the other individual who's currently flying.
Yeah. Drac is still trying to scramble, get back up. Drac is still trying to scramble to get back up.
I went, uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Wait.
My bad.
Yeah, he is going to see. So the other individual that's flying, they within 30 feet.
Well, that's actually a question that Catherine can answer.
Yeah.
Catherine, you see this ring on this person's finger glow for a brief second as this strange entity materializes in front of you, and
in the air. That's a trick.
yeah, in the air, and he is going to roll to hit. Let's see, where is my? Okay. 14 hit your.
Nope.
Doesn't? Okay, then he biffs.
And that
He
is.
swipes at you. Amazingly enough, he swipes at you midair.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is his go. So I'm going to ask the two high-level characters, Drac,
Yes.
you just saw this particular group of people take down all the humans.
Yep.
You see the ball with the 5 eyes. You're pretty sure that that's not a beholder. That's something less, a lesser beholder.
Yeah.
Still quite dangerous, but.
Yes.
And then you see these two new people, the tiefling and this big ass person, who just went from ground level up to where Catherine was and tried to take a swipe at her.
He says, "Okay, now." Taps a couple buttons on his wrist. Class 1 defense is online.
Ashes? You just saw your daughter be swiped at.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad things are about to happen to this person. Maybe.
I'm going to limit it just a little bit, but.
I mean, it wouldn't be any worse than getting hit with a fireball.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fella, make a perception roll.
Perception roll?
Perception roll.
Alright. That is a. Where is that? That is a 5. He doesn't see it.
No, he's so focused on Catherine. No, he
Yeah.
doesn't see it. But hang on, I got to roll for mine. Oh dear.
He just
This is
really
gonna
wants to hit this one person, not knowing the danger he's in.
Pretty much.
Mine got a 16, so she sees it.
No, she hears it.
She hears it. Okay.
And
What exactly is Ashes doing?
firing her antimatter rifle at this person.
Is this a magic attack or a non-magic attack?
It's a gun attack. I guess it would be a magic attack-ish. It's a gun. Oh no, it is necrotic damage, so...
Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll keep with it.
Alright, roll the hit.
Oh, that's a 14.
Swing wide.
Yeah, but with that, she's going to be like, she will shout out, "So, picking on children instead of actually, going after the leader? Some villain you are."
Question.
He says nothing, just grunts.
Can I
Catherine.
ingest
Catherine.
something after this? Or no?
Yeah, you took the time to. I'm going to say you spent your action making sure that the defenses were up online.
Okay.
Catherine did us, and we're now at the top of the round. It is your turn. You've got this big hulking thing in front of you who just took a swipe at you.
Yeah. She'll look at big dude deep in like it, just look at him and say, "Right, I would listen to her. She's dealt with worse than you'll ever be." And she'll use a sorcerer point to cast subtle spell, and she'll just smile and misty step away.
Okay. Because that doesn't require a verbal comment component.
Well, because subtle spell, yeah.
Yeah, because subtle spell. My dude, you just saw this creature that you were going to go fight. Misty step away. And there's that's not a thing you can do about it.
So yeah, he in that moment he just lets himself plummet to the ground, crashing into the stonework of the roadway as it cracks.
And people are scattering.
That's you. Naya, it is now your turn. You see the big green with the 5 eyes, and the 4 of the eyes are on stalks, and then you have the 5th eye embedded in tongue and not the nicest thing.
Is this spectator thing, is it wounded right now?
It hasn't taken a hit yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Butter knife, go.
I don't know if I can risk it.
Go, gadget butter knife.
It depends on who you're attacking too.
That is true.
Okay.
I'm feeling sleepy.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Oh, very nice. Do they have to roll anything against that?
They do. Con save of 12.
Okay, who are you attacking is the question.
The woman.
The woman! Oh, okay.
The woman! Just saying the woman. It's just like... It's so...
Okay. She fails that.
Okay.
Is this one of those moments where we talked about with the ring?
It could be.
She takes 19 radiant damage.
Hold on. How far away is the giant from the woman? Is she within 30 feet of him?
Yes.
Naya, you're the one attacking, right?
Yeah.
At the corner of your eye, you have to roll precision this. You see the ring on this giant's hand glow again as it dematerializes and materializes in front of the woman, taking the full brunt of your attack against his chest.
Okay.
Well, that's not fair.
Now it's taken your well, you still did damage, just not to the one you intended.
No, that's just what Big says. Like, his head's still spinning, but Big says that.
Big, you can stop your head spinning now.
Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions because now would be the time to use them. No, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, who's up next?
Let's see here. So that was Naya.
I think I go after Naya.
You go after Naya. There's nobody to fight. You do nothing on your turn.
I like how I keep forgetting that Big has those missiles that we didn't fully clear up.
That's true. Looks big. Davi?
It'll just give me time to walk away for a hot
Davi
second.
is going to, let's see. Because, who has taken some damage?
The big guy has. He took the brunt of Naya's
Yes,
attack.
I meant allies, not enemies.
Oh, allies, yeah.
Anyone low on
Oh, well, technically the one who's taking damage is Moogie. He's prone on the ground right now. He's been paralyzed.
Okay. Moogie, I'm gonna do... He's gonna, like, look down at Moogie on the ground, and he's gonna do... healing word.
Does healing word remove paralysis?
No, it does not.
No, but it does give you hit points back.
Well, he hasn't been physically wounded as far as hit points is concerned. I'm talking about the paralyzation itself classifies as a type of damage because you're unable to react to it.
Okay, in that case, I can't do anything to help you in
Yeah,
that
sorry. That's the bad part about paralysis. You can't actually heal
in
damage
this case,
to
he's
it.
gonna look at Moogie and disguise himself as Moogie.
Disguise self. Oh, okay.
Yep. There
Well,
are
let's
two
see.
Moogies.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yep. And Davi is like waving his hands like, "Hey, I'm right here." He's literally, trying to be bait.
Okay.
And he's going to move. Oh, it's one action. Okay, so I've used my action then. This guy's self is one action.
All right.
Can't move then. All right. So he's just waving his hands up and down, jumping.
Okay, Mookie, at the end of your turn, roll me a flat
D20.
d20.
Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. The dice gods hate Moogie right now. I just rolled a 4.
You're still paralyzed.
Shit.
As you're looking up,
Spectator is tougher than it looks.
as you're looking up and you see a clone of yourself just jumping up and down. In your paralysis.
Okay.
Oh dear. This is a little bit sad.
The
Movie's great appearance. Paralyzed.
the spectator will now whirl around. Let's see here. Whirl around and take aim at you, Catherine. Oh, wait a minute, where are you, Catherine? You misty stepped away. Which direction did you
go? She went further towards the ground and closer to her mother. If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. He can still see you.
Yeah.
I want you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
$21.
Okay, you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
She takes 4 points because she's resistant because Asimar.
Okay. Alright, 4 points then. You still take damage.
Yes.
Yep.
Now it's the tiefling's turn. She smiles, a sickening smile at all of you. And
Nice smile.
looks at all of you and goes, that looks like we'll have to get serious. She steps out to the side. Is that just... Yeah. She steps out to the side. And at 4th level, she's going to cast... This is a very high level spell for her.
Okay. Let's see. Give me a sec. The princess has a thing.
I bet the princess does. If she was aiming it at that particular individual.
She has counterspell, so she's gonna try and hit this.
Okay. So she throws out that what looks like to be. Make sure I write that down. It's a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy that she could that she's going to lob.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm. What are you casting the counterspell at?
The woman casting the spell.
No,
And
what do you?
Third level, but she'd still have to roll, and
She
I got a
has-
6.
Yeah. That's not enough to counterspell this.
Yeah, I tried.
You did. She, with that evil grin, she cast it. You cast your counterspell, which it kind of goes. And let's see, who's that aimed toward? It is actually aimed towards you, Davi.
How much damage?
$28 points of... I get to choose that, don't I? Oops. Can I please see what I'm looking at? Thank you. 28 points of cold damage.
Davi is shattering like, well, the goblin that looks like Boogie is up on the roof is shattering like he just stepped out of a very cold shower. And he is down on one knee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, friend hurt. Angry.
Ah. Oh, that does me some sort of good. Now, who's next? That is her go. Mag, what does your particular individual do?
Let's see. How far away is the little gnome now?
Where is the gnome?
Up on
He's-
the roof. like of the factory, like one of the gantries out to the side, and he's within 30 feet. So when he went to one knee, he moved within 1 foot.
Okay. So, Dobby, this tower giant.
Yep.
He basically steps to you, and he is going to kick the shit out of you.
How much damage?
Well, first he has to hit.
Yeah.
Has to roll to hit.
Yeah, he has to roll to hit.
And it is. Does 18 hit your AC?
Yes.
You get kicked full on the body by a big old steel-toed boot.
Yes. How much damage?
Let's see. That is. What is that?
I think that's
So that
unarmed
is.
strike.
No,
Oh
it's.
god, this is getting bad.
It is.
So you take. That is. 2, 3. So you take 6 bludgeoning damage to the gut.
Dobby's down.
Okay.
And when Dobby goes down, this is what happens.
Oh, now Davi. Vic, don't look.
Huh? Friend.
I don't know what's happening because the thing is still trying to reload.
What's happening?
I just turned off the feed, that's all for me.
Ah.
Why?
Ah,
Because Dobby's out. But I'll turn
Ah.
it back on. Just for
Oh. Oh, okay.
But
It's
the
just my
big
camera
looks at
tilting down. Hold on, let me reboot it.
the big's head quickly looks over to where Davi is, sees Davi down, and he goes from a very neutral expression to very angry with his eye turning red.
Uh-oh.
Yep. This is what Dobby looks like when he's down.
That hurt my friend.
Yeah, Dobby's down.
Okay.
You hurt friend!
Is that the only thing you're doing?
who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Let's see here. Actually, no, he's going to turn to Big.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is Big again?
He's like a good, 7 or 8 feet.
This lumbering giant kind of stares down at you because he's like a foot taller than you are, and he's going to roll intimidation.
Big's plasma axe starts heating up. Technically, it's blue, so it's as hot as it can get, but,
Yeah.
imagine it being...
Yep,
Oh.
yep.
Oh. So that's a 21 for
Shit.
intimidate.
Fuck. Can I do-
Owie?
Yeah, owie.
Jax, do something. Jax, you're the support character. I'm pretty sure Jax has something, but I don't remember his mechanic. I just know he can. I know he can do something. I know he can
Okay.
help with.
How does Big react to this 21 intimidation roll? Because Big can now see the sickly yellow amber eyes inside the helmet, and they are glowing.
Well, Jax is. Jax, you're my meat shield. But Jax seems to be really afraid, just hiding behind Big. Well, Big is standing there. He is probably afraid. Every program in his body is saying retreat and all of its basic programming, and his hands kind of shuddering. But he is pissed. His
Right.
anger is rustling with any amounts of fight or flight.
Right.
if I'm allowed to do that roleplay-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Big technically a barbarian?
Yeah, I'm about to pull a rage when it comes back to my turn.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Yes, that is all I'm doing.
We're going back to the top of the round. Catherine, you just saw Davi go down.
Yeah. She is going to. Let me see what I can do with this. I'm trying to think if this is a. Okay, it is. Damn. She will fly over to Davi, pick him up, or he's on the roof, so she'll just land, touch him, give him 5 hit points, and fly off.
So how do I just 2 HP?
Yeah, she's using her racial ability.
Okay, so gain 5 HP. Yes. He's stable.
Yep, that's an action for her.
Yep.
She just broke up her 2 moves.
Alright, who's next?
That'd be me.
Yeah, that would be Naya.
Before
Naya?
Naya takes a
Naya,
move,
Naya, you also saw Davi go down.
you just hear Davi, like, maybe you might not hear him, but Davi's gonna say, first that, like, word action. Did anyone get the name of that steel-toed boot?
I'm moonbeaming that woman again.
Okay.
Con save a 12.
Let's say 12.
Oh, Davi's back up, so I already said this.
She hit the con save.
Then you take 9 radiant damage.
9.
Yeah, you take half.
Big, it is now your turn.
Big time!
By the way, Big, you're still confused.
I don't care! Big mad! Anyways.
Actually, what happens when you go into a rage?
Let me look into my rage. See, okay. Is it bonus action? Rage. 1 minute. You gain advantage on strength checks, saving throws, melee damage, resistance, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. You can't cast or construct spells while raging. You are rage early conscious or attack hostile creature instruments or
Okay, so the thing that I was thinking of, you don't have. So you're still confused?
I don't know what confused does, so it doesn't mean anything to me personally.
Confused. Let me, Oh, hang on.
Fun warning. I have a tendency to feel whatever my character is feeling at the moment, and I feel it passionately. So right now, I feel pretty fucking pissed. Like I'll be legitimate with you. I have no reason to be, but because Big is angry, I'm channeling his anger into my body, not on purpose. It just means I can play him better now. So if I seem a little agitated, it's just because that's why.
Okay, The spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose within range will succeed at a wisdom saving throw when you cast the spell or be affected by it. So right now, any action he takes would be it would be randomized since he's confused. So he runs the risk of either one attacking his enemy or two attacking his own party members because he's confused.
I'm going through a very weird sensation of feelings right now. Give me a hot second. Like, I'm going through a torrent of agitation and confusion and, like, real life confusion and just... Oh no, my pessimism is coming out.
Well, tell your pessimism to go eat a sandwich.
Go eat a sandwich, you're hungry.
Okay.
I may have to take a seat for a moment.
Yeah. But, Veg, that's all you can do. Okay, Davi got hit points back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Davi, you are prone, but you're awake.
He's just gonna roll over and sit out at her. And then, he is going to, touch himself and use... Yep. He is going to do. Well, no, he's looking for. He is going to use Healing Word. He's going to like shout it as his bonus action. So I can pull that cast. Everyone gets 9 HP. Who's an ally? And do I gain 9 HP or is it just allies?
Yeah, I think it's just,
Just allies. Okay, so he's gonna remain at 6.
Yeah.
But, next he's gonna touch himself, because that's a full action. Because I used a bonus action for full actions. And he's gonna heal himself for 3 HP.
Okay.
There's back to that. So, and that's
I am
his turn.
Definitely gonna take a nap after this game.
Uh-huh. That's Davi. Mookie, roll me a flat 20 again.
I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to fail it.
Oh, just roll.
Okay, so on the on the 6 and the 9, if the line is above the crook, it's a 9.
Yes.
I think so.
Yep.
Okay, so he rolled a 9.
Yep, you are still paralyzed.
Yep, I saw that coming.
Mookie, this is just getting you angrier and angrier. You can't break this particular,
This is paralysis.
That's paralysis.
Yep.
You were a mighty Azamar. You got taken down by a look.
Well, it was a very effective look, I guess.
Yep.
Big is angry because his head keeps spinning and he has no idea where he is.
Pretty much.
It's
Now
like a wee woo.
And now it's this thing's turn. Oh. Naya, could you please roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Don't screw me. 18.
You save. He one of the eyes looks at you, and you have a momentary. The mechanical heart in your chest starts going, and then it melts away. I was gonna be mean to you.
Oh, no, not today.
That was nothing real. Like, they're already having a bad day. We're all having a bad dice day, I realize.
Yes.
Just, dice gods have been real sassy today.
So, now it's her turn again. But only affect one person. No, I'm not gonna do that to you. No, but I am gonna do that. Let's see if twice is the charm. Ashes.
Yeah.
Roll me a charisma saving throw.
$15.
Damn. Okay. What you feel, Ashes, is something very familiar that has happened to you at least once before. And this time you were able to resist it. This creature just tried to cast banishment on you.
Oh.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yep, that was a mistake.
Queen, if you'd like, you can use your message notes that you.
Yeah. This is more personal.
Yeah, this is more personal. Mookie? Not Mookie. Mag?
Yep.
What do you want to do now?
Was it my turn?
Yep.
Let's see.
I love it so much.
Actually, is the spectator within range of me, at least 30 feet?
Yes.
Well, the dark giant creature is going to put his hand out, and he is going to aim at the spectator, and he is going to cast Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
And that's at first level.
Uh-huh.
What does that spell do again?
You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a full spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect warded creature against this area of effect, such as the explosion radius of a fireball.
Ah. Beautiful.
All right.
And then I'm going to... Where is my actions? There it is.
It is casting Sanctuary a bonus action?
No, I'm using that as my main action.
Okay, well then...
No! Sanctuary is a bonus action. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it is a bonus action.
Alright.
So, does that mean I get to use my action then?
Yes.
Okay. Who am I closest to?
Well, you do-
Has the tiefling, my tiefling companion taken any damage?
Yes, she has.
Okay, well, he is going to place a hand on her shoulder, and he is going to use Lay on Hands.
Okay. And pump how much healing into her?
That restores 40 HP instantly.
Back up to full.
And that is his
that's about what I
action,
thought.
so he is going to not do anything else.
This
Okay.
is bogus. You know, frick this. Just done it. Leaves. Like if I had like the Discord leave sound on my soundboard, you know I'd be using it right now. Like frick this.
Oh,
I
is that
can't
hit?
do anything. I've been confused for like ever. No one could do anything. We've not done any damage pretty much by now. We've done like, no damage. This is getting annoying.
Okay, so now we're back up at the top of the round.
We're back
Catherine?
at square one.
Catherine, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
This is what happens when Mag touches things. He's too good at this.
Remember, you have the city defenses at your disposal.
Yeah, I know she does.
Mag is scary when he's on the board.
That's only because Ashes hasn't been playing seriously.
No. And I'll give Ashes a chance in just a minute.
Come on, two of our strongest players. Go at it, please.
Yeah, let's see. She will... She will cast Mage Armor on herself.
Why didn't she do that on the outset?
Because she's her mother's daughter.
Good point.
And that'll be her turn. Other than, doing the normal taunting.
Alright. At this point, Ashes, you have watched everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to give you... Okay. I'm going to give you a chant.
Okie dokie.
But I'm going to let the two villains who are here a chance to get out of it. So go ahead.
That's fine. She is. Are they standing near each other?
Yes.
The moment.
Yeah.
Just healed her.
Yep.
Cool. She's going to light up like a big giant green strobe light and plow directly into the two of them. Charging herself. Has anybody ever played like Infamous Second Stun?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I haven't.
Well, you know the airdrop Naya?
I know exactly what you're doing.
She did. Basically, she flew up really, really high and then just dive bombed them.
Does this classify as a magical attack?
Ish. Yeah, because tech magic, yeah. Technically. She was basically charging all of her buddies on the inside of her to boom when she landed.
Alright. And how much damage we have to roll for resistances or whatever against that? What kind of attack is that?
Yes, what kind of attack is that? Because I'm gonna
My guess is it would be something similar to getting hit with like, a level 6 fireball, so a dex save.
Okay. So a dex save for both of our characters. And I am going to hook mag.
Alright.
Downside is whatever you take in damage, she's gonna take in damage. So
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
say
my God.
DC 17.
Amazingly enough, I just rolled a 17, but my dex save is 2 plus 1 on advantage save. So that's a dirty 20 for me.
Alright, now she's got to roll. This is a dex save?
Yep.
Oh. I also had a dirty 20.
Okay, well then I would guess they're probably about to take half of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with, what? 13d6?
Cool.
Level 5 fireball is 10d6, so it's
I know,
actually not that bad.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll, but something else is going to happen.
yep.
Did you see what I
Yes,
EM'd you here?
yes, I saw it.
Okay.
Bad part is she takes all of this to the face. 52.
Damn. And we take half of that?
Yep.
So that's roughly 24?
No. Well,
I said roughly, because...
hang on,
What,
hang on.
half of 52?
Is...
26.
Thank you.
Okay, so just one above 25.
Yep. And at that point, both the giant man and the tiefling lady wink out of existence.
Up.
Done.
I will say the Empress is probably
Hold
laying
on.
in a crater.
What?
Has a spectator gone?
Nope, he's still there,
Right.
but he's the only one on the field.
Okay.
And the sanctuary, since that had to be maintained by concentration, I do believe.
Hang on just a second. No, Sanctuary is not a concentration spell.
Okay, so it's still up.
Yeah, it's still up.
Okay.
Now, if the spectator takes any actions, though, the spell breaks.
Right.
So if he attacks or does a spell attack, then it will break.
Okay. So, Daya.
I'm gonna moonbeam the spectator.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. 20.
Oh yeah, you definitely beat it because it was a wisdom saving throw of 11.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna have you roll that again.
Oh.
Okay. 13.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This is Moonbeam, right?
Yep.
Do they have to roll a saving throw?
They
yeah,
do.
she has to roll a saving throw because her spell.
No.
is going to hit
I mean
Sanctuary.
the spectator. Does the spectator have to roll a saving throw?
Yeah, con of 12.
Okay, give me a bloody second. to use one of my characters that's not in an active campaign. Alright, I'll just use yeah, for the moment. You said it was what?
12 con save.
Okay. They rolled a 12 exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
They take half. That's 10 radiant
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
But well, that's the thing though.
Hang on.
No, it doesn't. Sorry, it takes 8.
Okay. You see it, it glow. And I'm going to have... What kind of damage is this?
Radiant.
Yeah, Big, you take 8 points of radiant damage.
I do.
think- Who does?
Big does.
I do?
Yeah, because one of its reactions is spell reflection.
Okay, how many points?
Now, don't forget, because the creature is warded with Sanctuary, because she attacked, she has to make a Wisdom saving throw to protect herself from the backlash.
Yes,
How
but
much
this is a reaction from the spectator.
How much damage?
8.
Okay. Big just goes, ow! Ow. Like, he seems really upset about that one.
The spectator at this point, I'm just going to...
Watch when you
Wouldn't I
fire
take
them.
that damage though, not Big?
Huh?
Wouldn't I take that damage, not Big?
What it specifically says is if the spectator makes a successful saving throw against the spell, which is what you were doing, the spectater can choose another creature, including the spellcaster. I decided not to do that. It can stay within 30 feet.
Okay.
Watch where you fire those spells. You're gonna knock me off.
I could have said it right back to Naya, but I decided I'm not going to be that cruel to her. Given all the problems that she's had with that stupid ice knife.
I'm not having a good day either, of course, though. I have, like, gotten to attack once or twice.
Actually, yeah. The spectator looks at all of you, and he sends a telepathic message to Big, actually.
Oh. My head.
No, you great big metal can.
Yes, I'm good for gold and meads.
Yes, I can see that.
All
Seeing
over
that
the-
my two companions has broken the will of you, I see no reason for me to stay. Catch me if you can. And he
Okay, bye.
turns around. At this point, I didn't read the entire thing. The confusion ray was supposed to end at the end of its next turn, so you weren't confused all the other times. It's just
Well, now I'm just kind of upset. And I have a reason to be upset.
the thing is basically quote running away. So Technically, it is your turn. What do you want to do, Big?
Big is going. I'm just gonna. Big is angry. Big wants to at least throw one swing in there and actually land it. So let's see.
Go ahead.
I was cheated out of attacks. How dare you? Luckily for you, I don't hold grudges because I'm gonna be your gym soon. You're not gonna be so safe. Anyway, Big attack. Why did you roll a 13 and 16? Does a 13 or a 16 land?
The 16 does, the 13 does not.
Damn it. Okay. Go, Big. Kill. 13 damage.
Still up.
Well, of course it's still up. Big just wanted to get a hit in while they're running away.
Davi, you are now up.
Yep, Davi is going to, since he has connections with, I guess he looks over to, like, Rack, who's down on the ground. Do something. Can I pass it to Drac or no?
How what?
Can I pass it to Drac? Like, because Drac has control of the city defense.
We'll do that in a minute.
Okay. Well then, Davi is going to see this thing fleeing. And he's going to, this is the only thing I think he would be willing to do. He says, yeah, run, your mother was a floating eyeball.
What are you doing to him?
Vicious mockery.
Does he have to roll a thingy against that?
Let me check, give me a moment.
Wisdom save, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think a better insult would be like, your mama was blind.
Something like that, yeah. I can't think of anything at the moment, so.
Something that would hit more personally. You gotta hit harder.
That was a 19.
Alright, it succeeds, so it doesn't.
Yep. Continuing to float away, Moogie?
Yeah.
Roll me that straight, check now.
Okay.
Come on, Dice God.
13.
You make it!
Oh.
You are no longer paralyzed. Unfortunately, it's at the end of your turn.
Saw that coming.
You did it.
You managed to take off the paralyzation right just as the thing is leaving.
At least Big got a good cut into it.
He's leaving. These two other guys are now gone.
Big managed to hit them hard at least.
Okay, so, Drac, it is now your turn.
Yep. Drac is going to, as this thing is still leaving the perimeter of the city of Anthem, here, 2 fireballs are coming its way.
Okay.
These are level 4. And I don't have the stats for a fireball, so can someone help?
Level 4 fireball?
Yep.
Would be 9d6.
Oh, hang on, he has... The thing has to roll something.
Yeah, it has to hit first.
Dex save.
Yep, it's a dex save. Alright. Well, we'll see. We'll see this.
You know if it succeeds
Ooh.
or fails, I don't know.
It fails.
31 damage for the first fireball.
Don't bother.
Okay.
As it's floating away, the first fireball lands on top of it, and it burns.
And
Big
Drac
what?
just says in a gruff voice, and that's right. Come back into our town. fabulous city, that's what you get.
Big looks at that and just goes, huh, fireworks.
And then Drac realizes, oh wait, something else is supposed to happen today.
So effectively, the battle is won. Mookie, you are getting up, you're dusting yourself off, you see the brilliant fireball that has taken out the enemy that has pinned you down for most of this battle.
And up on the rooftop, you see another Mookie.
Well,
He shakes his head vigorously, like wondering what the hell happened.
Big quickly finds and walks up to Dobby.
Dobby drops to disguise.
Big just goes, you okay, friend?
I am fine, yes. For
Ow.
now,
Okay.
like, ouch.
Ow.
Yep.
Definite ow.
Yeah.
Dobby,
A lot of Big's armor plates are very much bent up.
Dobby, you see this giant Azamar, like towering over you. He bends over. What the hell are you?
Man!
I am a rock gnome, sir, and also a bard, yes, but
Davi,
yep,
again, you're a puddle on the floor.
yeah,
Because you know exactly who this is.
yeah. He's like,
But
Have we met before? You look familiar.
the Big
he's
is looking
doing
at
like
this
the foot
person.
shuffle, quivering lip, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Jax is like, what are you doing?
It's taking Davi. It's taking all your willpower not to squee in Moogie's face.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Big looks at Moogie and goes, man.
Now, mind you, all Moogie is currently wearing on his body, it's just a loincloth. So
Whoa.
there's nothing else.
Big
Unfortunately,
looks.
he doesn't have his armor, he doesn't have his weapon, he was just given the power back to sit on his way. He was not able to get his gear at all.
Yeah, okay.
Davi is going to uncontrollably start crying in front of, like, happily crying.
Dobby, why are you crying? Dobby!
Well, that's a reaction I'd never expect.
It's
Earth to Dobby!
It's. Thank you,
Yeah,
Moogie, for saving us.
Moogie.
He just points to Moogie. Yes, this is Moogie. Esmar form.
You can see numbers flying past Jax's head. Pretty much. Just, what?
Yeah. Now you also see this giant of an Asmar. And Davi just called this Asmar Moogie. And the last time you saw a creature called Moogie, it was a goblin.
A very small, unusually small goblin.
Something is not computing.
Big has formed in his hand
just see the
into a
text error
pointy
flash.
finger.
You just see the text error flashing across your eyes.
The Big is very slowly moving his pointy finger towards Moogie, and Jax goes, don't do it. Don't poke him. Don't poke the man.
Davi's like, I recommend
Jax!
against that.
Well, I mean, Big, come on!
Big's like,
Moogie turns and grabs the finger and shakes the hand. Nice to meet you.
Big quickly adapts and like joins into like a handshake, like, hello, I'm Big.
Yes, I know who you are. But I don't recognize this one. As he picks Dobby off the floor.
We're still a puddle.
It's still a puddle.
Dobby, you
Seems
good?
I have an unknown fan. I know exactly what to do with you. And he plops Dobby right down on his shoulder.
Davi is in heaven.
Meanwhile, the princess is freaking out and trying to move the Empress, who is currently seizing in a crater.
Wait, what happened to the Empress?
She overcharged herself and then slammed headfirst into the ground to try and take out the two big bads.
And now
Oh,
she's paralyzed herself.
Yeah, Drac looks over and says, oh, excuse me, and then runs to the Queen's aid.
The Big looks over and sees the
The
queen.
issue with it is the queen is like 400 pounds
Yeah.
because she's mostly metal.
But Big quickly like walks over in interest and going, "Do I need a help?" Pointing at himself.
I can't move her. Somebody help.
Okay. Okay,
Stand
Big,
back,
you know what to
please.
do.
Yeah.
I can pick up things. I'm good at picking up heavy things.
Please be gentle with her. She is, this is she's gone through a lot.
I'll pick her up as gently as I hold my axe, he says while picking her up.
We need to get back to, no, that won't work, but my sick bay. I know exactly where we need to go.
May I make a suggestion first before you try actually moving her anywhere?
The robots would notice that what she is doing is short-circuiting.
Let's fix that before it becomes a bigger problem than necessary. Wouldn't want her circuits to go kaput all over the place. Mookie is going to lay a hand upon her, and he's basically going to cast Divine Light, calling a beam straight down from the God Realm. And I'm going to roll a flat D20. Wait, for healing stuff, it's not D20, it's a D12?
Yeah.
Trish?
Huh?
Is it a D12 for healing stuff, or is it a D20 for flat healing?
What are you using?
Divine Light, calling a beam straight down from the God Realm.
I'm going to say it's going to be a 12.
Okay, I figured as much. You get 8 points of healing to you to fix your fried circuits.
Okay, she'll stop. She'll seize one more time and then just kind of stop. But, you know, she is still unconscious and stiff as a board.
Yeah, Dracathio,
Now.
we need to get her immediately to my lab.
Let's
Yes,
go!
and I need to find some clothing.
I have some in my lab, Moogie.
Why don't we let the little fan of mine here take care of my clothing? He seems to be more well suited to fashion than you are.
Davi's like, oh, really?
Okay, calm down, Davi. We don't
Yes,
want you
Davi, I'll let
embarrassing
you
yourself.
take my measurements. To the clothing shop, wherever it's at. And he walks off.
Well, you two do that thing. Okay, Big, to where... Okay, Drax, your name?
Yes. Yes.
Lead us to where we need to go. I don't
back
think
to
we
my
need a
factory, and yeah, I have a lab. Don't worry.
Well, let's go.
Okay! I love to carry things! Especially unconscious
going to
people.
Transition to, I guess, the lab first. Where the, we lay,
Oh no.
the queen down on a, kind of like a stone, like, table, kind of like a altar kind of thing, but not really. It's, you know, it has the nano things in it.
Big
And
wandering over to it, looking at it like, I put it here?
Drag's gonna punch a couple keys on, like, his wristband, and this thing, this, like, when he sets her down on it, these tendrils kind of go out and they lock into, like, these various, like, ports on her body that you didn't notice. And they start pulsing with a green energy.
I put her down like a pizza.
What?
Oh dear.
I put it down like a pizza.
I'm just, no, it's because I'm visualizing, like, you know, like the pizza, like, holding things, like, you know, you put the
Yeah,
pizza into,
you
like, the big
slide it.
oven.
Yeah,
That's imagine how Big is doing it, kind of, but with his hands, so that's what my logic was.
Yeah.
I put her like a pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
So the this pulsing energy is like flowing through these tubules towards her various ports on our body. And I'm gonna roll a d12, 2d12. 212, 2d12. Gain 6 HP back.
Woot.
Woot.
And he said, and Drac says, unfortunately, this is not enough. We do need to have better technology, and I do believe now is the time for me to unveil Project Freespace. He says,
Free space.
it's, and he pushes button and says, crew, prepare for deployment of Project Freespace.
Captain!
And you hear like alarms like in the factory as the roof literally just goes.
Oh boy. Wait, free space. It's not what I'm thinking is, right?
As the roof of the entire factory starts opening in the main chamber. Like these large gantry arms start moving the roof back. And people are pulling off the tarp, and you guys are taking a walk out into the main chamber. And this like thing that's holding the queen is floating kind of like not a casket, but like a med bed into towards this very large looking, is that a train?
Train?
Flying train thing? And give me just a moment, give me a moment, folks.
Jax is looking at it going, is that a ship? Don't tell me it's a ship.
It is a ship.
Oh no. Big, don't look.
Why? Why shouldn't I look at the thing?
Where's my overlay?
We all know your last experience flying inside of a ship.
Whoa.
At this point,
Not that one, the other one.
Draco.
Yep. That's what it looks like. If you look on screen.
You hear quietly. You hear a small voice go, "Wow. Okay, you guys are gonna go on an adventure."
Yes, we are. And he says, quickly get her into the get her into the ship, and I need to Moogie, you have that crystal, right?
Moogie is not with you guys.
Oh, I thought it
Where's
He
Moogie?
walked off to
shopping.
he walked off to the clothing shop with Davi on his shoulder.
Yeah, Davi's like, so we're gonna cut to that scene. So Davi says, so do you like satins? Do you like leather? Do you like?
I don't particularly care. I'll let you do the measuring and whatnot, and yeah.
Let's go. Since you are an Asmar, I don't think leather would be appropriate. Maybe more of a satin and silks. Yes, definitely satin and silks.
I think it'd be a better idea if we got rid of this so you could take my measurements properly. And Davi, you unfortunately witnessed him rip the loincloth off.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're not seeing this.
No, you're not seeing
This
this.
is why this is not happening. This is not happening on screen. But Davi's like, okay, definitely gonna need more material, and let me get your measurements quickly. We do the measuring scene quickly, and yeah, you're wearing basically it's a very fine like silk robes, like long flowing silk robes, embroidered everything. But it's gold.
This will have to do.
It's gold, it's white, it's like a little bit of tinge of red. It's like that, and it is immaculate. Like, and Davi is,
Thank
like,
you, Davi.
eyes are beaming with the amount of work that he's put into this. An hour has passed, by the way.
All right,
says,
back up on my shoulder you go.
And he says, okay, now I believe there was something about, I heard some alarms down near the factory near Draco Industries. Do you know anything about that?
I have no idea. I haven't been here in ages.
I
Well,
best-
I have, but not like this.
Yes, but I best we probably should get back to Draco Industries. I don't know what's going on. Something big, something Drac's working on.
Well, obviously you know where that's at, so let's get going. And he
Yes.
walks out the door.
Yep. And the vendor's like, have a great day, and thanks and there's a pile of gold sitting on the counter. Like,
yeah.
I'll tell you how much
The,
later.
the small voice that y'all heard was well, it's Rags, but she's not there.
Yeah.
It's you can see through her.
If Big sees
Wow.
Rags, Big is going to hug Rags. If he
Or
could.
attempt to.
Hug Rex, yeah.
Big goes, small friend. Oh. Tiny,
I'm-
small.
I am sorry, Big. I am not here. Trust me, I will get that hug from you at some point because it looks like you are very hug inclined. But
I will get my hugging revenge. He says while clenching his fist.
yes, I do have. Unfortunately, I have news. It turns out, with the research that I have been doing, it turns out that Acerak is on the move. He is going to be attacking other planets in your
boy.
system. You need to go find these planets and rescue them. And
We
you need
typically. Jack's
Yes.
adjusting to himself and Big.
yes. You need to get on this fine ship, and she points to the ship.
They're loading
not
the last
sure.
of the cargo.
I kid you not, when I first found Big, he was in a crashed ship, or at least outside of a crashed ship that fell from space.
I-
So, like,
I
don't
understand that. Okay, I understand that. Thank you. But
Alright, hold on. Here we go.
oh,
Yep. So let me just DM me what you rolled. Katie,
Okay.
I sent you a message because of things that we had planned.
because
Yeah.
of things.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
I need to grab it.
Okay. While you two are doing that, I'm Naya. You see this magnificent ship, and something is calling you towards it.
It does seem quite familiar to me.
It does.
And a tear's gonna well in my eye,
Mhm.
and you're gonna see sparks where the water's interfering with the mechanics. Nothing too extreme, but just noticeable.
Yep.
And I'm gonna walk towards the ship.
Yep.
As you walk towards the ship, there's literally an opening where the this like side kind of like walkway, catwalk. I'm gonna do something because I had planned. You're walking, and there's just like there's no railing. There's just an opening to like just a free fall space. Just take a step forward of faith, and literally these nanite things literally start forming a walkway gantry towards the ship as you walk forward ahead of you.
Okay.
So yeah, you're just walking, and it connects with the ship, and you're now on the top deck. This
And-
massive side wheeler.
I'm gonna call out to Big and tell him to get a move on.
Big pops up pretty much just, I haven't been in one of these in a while.
This is the first of its kind, Drax says. Well,
I think he just means a ship in a general sense. I have never
Yes.
let him get in a ship since I found him.
I understand that. I need to go to the engine room. I'll be right back. And he says, "Where is Moogie? I need that crystal." And Davi and Moogie appear, I guess, walking into the very bottom level of the ship.
Okay, Davi.
Yep.
You see this magnificent ship, and it's magnificent. magnificent. You haven't seen a ship like this in like ages.
Drac really
And-
overdid it.
And
It's so
you're just
beautiful.
you're just in
Right.
awe. And you know instinctively that there's a place for you on this ship.
Moogie, please take me to the center of the ship, please.
All right, little fellow, let's go.
As we all board the ship.
Davi.
Yeah.
The moment he steps onto the ship, you hear the metal of the door frame kind of creak a little bit, and you realize just how heavy Moogie actually is.
Yep.
Mhm. Now, did Catherine go with her mother?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So where's the mom going? The mom's going to.
Drax is where they were going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she's on the ship now.
Okay.
So
That's
everyone's on the ship, right? Ready to be
Yep.
on it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Drac comes up to the top deck and says, "Ah, Moogie, you're here. I need that crystal. The special one that I put
Crystal?
you in charge of.
What crystal?
The heart crystal.
Bahamut has that.
Can't start the ship. Well, I guess we could try and start the ship without it, but I will need to synthesize something.
Crystal? Jax just says while poking around Big.
Yeah, see, when I went and spoke to Bahamut and he gave me these powers back, he didn't give me all of my equipment back, so have to use my fist as weapons or whatever I can pick up.
The Jax comes around and goes, I'm not sure much about a crystal, but I have a crystal.
Whatever fits.
It's in my
It
pocket.
will work.
He says we're
hopefully.
pulling out the weird dark crystal thing we picked up all the way on episode 1.
Yep. He says
I
so.
remembered it.
All
Very
I
good.
guess that will have to work. Hopefully
I
it's
don't know what
strong
it
enough to
does.
Power this.
Nobody
Come on.
knows what it does.
Come with me. He's gonna walk you down. Everyone, if they want to join, walks down to the engine.
Big and Jax follow.
There is a
Yeah.
Moogie is going to stay in where the cockpit's at.
yeah.
Oh, my brother's.
Davi's in the helm area, and there's this throw. We'll get to that.
We're a little overextending, by the way.
Yeah, I know. So, Drac gets to like this large chamber, and there's this like pedestal in the center. It says, "If you could do the honors, Jax,
You want me to plug it in?
please."
Okay, so we're pulling it out and carefully placing it in.
Alright, everyone, please watch the screen, as there will be audio associated with the center screen.
Starting life support systems. Check. Verifying cooling system function.
You hear like various sound effects.
Mm-hmm.
Check. Communication systems online. Data transmission in progress. Starting navigation system.
Oh, that's my cue. He starts plotting in the route.
Location set. Engine start sequence initiated. Engine
Good to see
running
you, Merc.
You hear
online.
the wheels of the steam engine start turning. On the side wheeler.
Engine 2 online. Initializing warp drive.
The ship starts moving up out of the giant factory.
Warp field initiated. warp drive operational.
This is a
Reactor
very
1,
long
Reactor
process.
2, Reactor 3, Reactor 4. All reactors operational. All systems are operational. You may begin pre-flight check now.
And the ship is now floating over the city and making its way towards orbit.
Oh, thank God the crystal didn't just blow up. Okay.
And
About that time. Yes, it has 4 reactors!
yes.
Thank you, Lemon! At about that time, you all hear a familiar voice coming out of the speakers after the pre-flight check.
Oh boy.
Welcome aboard, all passengers. Thank you for flying Air Anthem.
Oh.
We begin our party to the stars. I am Leilana Program 141. Please fasten your seats and prepare to launch.
Cool.
Davi over the comms. That's the cue, everyone. Please take your seats.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Are you going to leave the Empress on the ship? Or are you going to heal her first and...
Yes, also, can someone please take the Empress to sick bay? You hear from the, over the speakers.
Actually, I think she says, just give me a moment. And the princess will walk over to one of the things, and with odd technical acumen, she taps it, and the Empress is sent to the medical quarters of the palace.
Wow.
Alright, all remaining crew are aboard. Leilana, please take us out to the designated coordinates specified in the route plotter.
Performing final ship scan. All weight parameters are now green. Preparing launch sequence.
When Big realizes they're about to go and seeing everyone get in their seats, Big just stomps both his feet into the ground, and you see a little glowy, and he seems locked. I'm ready. What did you just do? Hold on. Does a seatbelt on you? You have a seatbelt?
Davi is sitting up at this like large stone throne structure. He says, "Alright, everyone, hold on. Do I need to roll anything to exit orbit?"
I don't think so. Everyone might have to roll, who are not currently strapped in, might have to roll saving throws to keep them getting knocked over.
Like, Big is locked in,
Yep, okay.
probably with, like, magnet feet, and Jax is quickly scrambling into Big.
Yep. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
All engines online, preparing to fire. Final call for stationary compartmentalization. 3, 2, 1. Thrusters are go.
And Davi just closes his eyes because he's attuned to the ship, well, sort of. And it jumps. And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Because I'm hungry.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on Realms of Awakened Essence, the Season 1 finale of Campaign 2. We hope you'll see you in space soon enough.
Wunderbar.
I am Davi Dinks, your helmsman, your production gnome, and I'm RT Studios, aka PKD USA, and I'm going to be passing it over to our lovely queen. Well, not our lovely queen, but, you know, our sister of her queen. Go ahead.
Princess, I'm her daughter.
Princess, sorry, daughter. Yes, that thing.
Well, okay, we'll do our goodbyes, and then I have a kind of a
Quick cutscene.
yeah, something that's going to
Go
happen.
ahead, yeah.
Fair enough. I am Katie Wynn, and I played both the Empress and the Princess of Anthem, and also a mild sociopath. Well, mild's not the word. Anyway, Druid Butt, go while I flounder.
Hello, my name is Abby, and I have been playing the role of Naya. I'm still undented. Happy to hear. My ice knife still doesn't work.
It's now a butter knife.
It's only because the dice gods don't like you when you do that particular spell.
Specifically that spell.
What? Screw the dice gods.
You angered them.
Oh yeah, like that's gonna do anything. They already hate me as it is.
That's fair.
Next season, I'll be back with a new knife set. A new dice set, thank you.
I thought you said knife set. I really did.
I did. Knife, dice, and sharp objects. It's been a pleasure for my first season with the crew. Looking forward to the next one. And let me throw the mic over to my bot buddy.
Okay, don't mind me if you hear anything in the background. That's my brother being my brother. But, yeah, it's me. I am Jax. I am big. I am that. That's it, really.
Everything in between.
I'm everything in between. I'm in your walls. But anyways, I'm Gearbox. I'm excited for next week. I'm gonna immediately throw it to my good old friend above me. It's your turn. Here you go, Mag, I think.
I'm on my screen. I'm to the right of you. Hello, guys. I am Mag. I played the big, bad, scary, giant, dark knight creature thingamajigger that came from the pits of hell. And I also play Moogie, which, surprisingly enough, has regained some of his SMR power bullcrap. Unfortunately, doesn't have his gear because that's one of the things he forgot to grab on his way out because he was in a panic. So yeah, and can't wait to see you guys next time. So I'm going to toss it over to our storyteller.
Hello, I've been your storyteller. I was also all of the battle that we were supposed to have last time. I finally managed to do it, and I managed to take out one of your members.
Pat yourself on the back.
I am patting myself on the back. But I did play one of the other evil people. And there is one more thing that has to be resolved before we cut to our credits.
And as the ship is traveling through high space,
yes,
everyone is eating at the everyone who is the crew is eating at the table, except for Davi, because Davi is currently operating the helm. So
yes.
There is a plate of food sitting next to him on the
Okay, thank you. Deep within the bowels of the ship, in the cargo hold in a box, sits a fairy with murderous intent.
This is so undignified. She says, curled up into a ball in a box. Well, it could be worse. We could be in a ball. Not a word from you. You're the reason we're in this mess. Hey, I wasn't the one went into the cage with you.
And you hear the laughter, Jess, of the person that gave you this power. Good. Our first phase will happen while they're in space. Do be proud. And that is where we're going to go to our credits.
Yay! Okay.
Whee!
I'm gonna